In this video, let us learn how to develop a get HTTP method in order to fetch or retrieve a specific or a particular department object. So first, we need to go to our IntelliJ, stop the server, and go to service class. And we can write a method. It returns a department. So get department based on the which one means based on the id. So based on the specific id, okay, it has to be fetch or retrieve a particular or specific department object. So now we can go to service impl class. We have to implement this particular method. And before implementing the method, if the id is not available, suppose we are providing input as a 100, the department number 100 is not available. For that purpose, how to handle this particular exception means we need to create our user defined exception class, create a package called exception. So in this particular class, we can create a one exception class as a resource not found exception. Resource not found exception. This class should extend runtime exception. Here we should write a constructor public resource not found exception, the string message. So super message we need to write, and here if the resource is not available, so it has to provide a not found. That's the reason at the rate response status we should provide value is http status dot not found we should provide. Save this particular class. Again go to our department service impl because we have developed resource not found exception class. The same class we'll try to use at here. So now first get department. So we can go to department repository dot find by id, find by id. So we are passing integer id as a parameter, so we need to pass id. So it returns this find by method, it returns optional, it returns an optional object only. So for that purpose we should provide dot or else throw. So we need to write the lambda representation new resource not found exception, the department id is not available in the database. So we need to provide the department. If the department id is not available, it will provide this particular exception message. If it is available, it will return the corresponding object. So this will be handled by this particular lambda representation. The or else throw means it accepting lambda representation. If the department id is not available, it will throw an exception. If it is available, it returns a department object. The th we need to change the, okay, now save this one. Again go to controller layer. So we'll try to implement this particular method. So at the rate get mapping. So we should provide departments, and this is nothing but a path variable we should provide. Public response entity department get specific department. So we should pass path variable at the rate path variable. So integer we should provide id. Now we should return new response entity. Here dept service dot get department, we should provide the corresponding id, and it accepting two parameters, http status dot ok. Save this one. Again we will open the Postman and we need to test this particular get request for a specific department id. So for that purpose again we can start our Spring Boot project. So before starting our project, first we will find the endpoint for this particular get request. So http localhost colon 9090 slash API slash v1, and we need to provide departments, and next we should provide either 2 or 3 or 1 something. The department id we should provide in this way. So now save this particular changes, right click and start our Spring Boot project. The Spring Boot project is up and running now. Go to Postman, create a request. So now save the previous request. Yes, save the previous request. Now create a new request now. Add new request. The request is display specific department test. So now we will copy paste the same URL in the Postman and click on send. So it was retrieving, or it was the response is providing department id 2 is fetching. If we can provide a 3, yes, it is fetching the department number 3. If we can provide a 4, it is fetching the department number 4.